sometimes we think, okay, a risk is, okay, there's a risk I could be struck by lightning. I'm not going to stop going outside because of that. So I'm just going to live my life.
Hmm.
That's not necessary, but that doesn't really always translate to the project world. So there's a lot of times an idea that if there's a risk, if I just ignore it, it might not happen. If it happens, I'll deal with it. And so there's hesitancy to address it right on. If you change the language just a little bit, and this is something I learned from Dr. Josh Ramirez, he's a forefront thinker in the area of psychology and project manager. And what he suggests actually is to call them obstacles. So
Obstacles.
if I
Okay.
feel like my team has connotations or they don't really like to deal with risk very well, instead of saying, what are the risks of this happening? I don't know, this could happen, that could happen. But if instead I rephrase that and I say, okay, guys, what are the obstacles between us and success? An obstacle has a much more real, almost tangible
Mm.
thing to it. And so now we can start thinking, oh, okay, well, there's this obstacle in that a lot of times our shipments from overseas for this material get delayed. How are we going to overcome this? And so it really changes the dynamic. It changes the discussion, and you can have sometimes a more productive conversation with that approach.
Okay.